Miss Marina, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Probably like you, Azaria. I understand you're a ballet dancer. That's all I wanted to be when I was little, was a dancer. I was born in Indiana, in Indianapolis, and so I started taking at a little park playground rec center. And then I went on to other higher levels of study, one of which was Butler University. And so one day, a ballet company, Ballet Russe de Monte Carlo, came through town when I was 14. And I got to take class with them on stage. And after that, they sent a letter to my mother and asked if I could join the company. And they said no. My father said, "You can't leave yet." But after one more year, I did go to New York and I joined the ballet company. I got to tour from one side of the country to the other. I became a soloist and danced pretty major roles with Ballet Russe. And then Ballet Russe failed, the company closed, but I joined another company in Europe and was a principal dancer there for several years. But then something happened. My Achilles tendon, the big one at the back of your ankle, broke. So that really changed everything. From going in one direction my whole life, it stopped, and I had to go and choose another direction.
Miss Marina, when did you start writing books?
I had moved from St. Petersburg when I was about 62 years old, and I joined a group here of writers. I'd always written poetry and essays, but I never thought I could write a whole book. My most recent one, which is set in Italy, is called The Orphan of Petigliano, and it won Book of the Year and a gold medal. And the other three novels, one of them is set in Georgia and Mississippi. Another one is set in Trinidad, down in the islands, and they both won gold medals. And I won a gold medal for a book of short stories just lately.
Miss Marina, what are your hobbies now versus when you were my age?
Now, in these later years, I have really become a watercolorist, we'll say. So I enter competitions. I just won a really nice award through the Florida Watercolor Society just recently.
What other activities do you currently do?
So coming here to the Senior Center, one of the fabulous things that I really love is ping pong. And it's come from not only just being a game, but a gathering of friends.
What kind of advice would you give me?
My name is Marina. I'm named after the Marine Corps, and that's one thing my father always said: do your best, don't offer excuses, keep going. And that really is how you should approach your art too. You know, don't really give excuses to yourself to ease off unless you need to physically, but to always pursue the very best you've got to offer.
Miss Marina, how does it feel to be chosen as a Silver Star?
It feels awkward, actually. Because I think most people who are of a certain age don't feel it. They feel like they're 22, and that's another thing, to always, act the way you feel. If you feel young, act it, and don't be embarrassed. But yeah, I think anybody who's lived to a certain age will have accomplished many, many things, and anybody who is a Silver Star or a Bronze Star or a lead star, who's not given this honor should be proud of themselves for all they will have accomplished in a lifetime.